Last time on A Date with Fate, they finished the battle with the quicklings. Eulith received a message from her professor, except there was some kind of delay in receiving it. Seems that they spent some time in the Feywild unknowingly. They got to Chidga and entered easily with fake passports. They went to the Dragonfly Inn and left Kira's family there, while they will go shopping and getting information later. We join the party as they go shopping. Welcome to A Date with Fate.
Okay,
So you head out to the market.
To the market.
It's getting dark. It's like not even the kind of sunset that shows any red. It's just getting dark.
Just dark.
Where it starts to like be yellow and it doesn't even go into the red, and then straight into the dark blue. The streets are muddy from like a previous rain, but also there's cobblestones too. Like it's just muddy in places where it's like not paved.
This is great. I can really envision this town.
I'm trying my best to be better than I was last campaign.
I like.
Not that the moon would be out at this moment, but what phase of the moon is it? Did you say?
Okay, the moon would probably be out at this point. Marcon, again, can you do a nature check?
Who's Marcon?
Or Caltherion?
What did you say, a nature check?
Yeah. Wasn't even thinking.
Yeah, my life.
21.
Awesome. So when you were last in Garzon, which should have been yesterday, the moon was new. And now, as you're seeing it rise, it's like past full. It's because
It's been a month.
It's been the full moon is like 15 days in. So.
A month. Holy shit.
So we've lost 2 weeks? Is that the correct math?
It looks like it, based on your knowledge of nature and stuff, and knowing the moon really well.
Great. Well, and I point this out to Elith because I know she's the one that was looking. And I describe the moon as it looks like it's a full moon now, right?
And it was a little bit more than full, or on its way back, on its way to waning.
Starting to wane.
It's starting. It's a waning moon.
Not waxing.
So.
Okay. No, waxing is not correct.
It's not a waxing moon. It is a waning moon.
It's a plucking moon.
It's a wax on, wax off moon.
Okay. Good to know. Good to know.
To wax and wane.
So.
It's a waxing moon.
In fact, can whoever wants to do a perception check?
I love to perceive. Whether I can is the question.
Except for Yelith, because this is a reading thing.
14!
I can't
read.
If you... then, yeah. What's your name? Kira. I was like, you're not Calypsis, and you're not Mylea. And like, so Kira, you notice a newspaper stand.
Oh.
It catches your eye while Caltherion and Yelith are like looking at the moon, and Darkblade is ahead of you looking for the next inn.
Oh, I want to see what is on the news
Wait,
today.
Are we looking for a marketplace?
Well, you've come to the marketplace. Okay, never mind. You're looking for a stall or something of particular note, but the rest of them are like lollygagging behind.
And I see a newspaper stand. Walk, walk, walk.
And she waddled away.
Waddle, waddle.
Yeah, looking at the date on the newspaper, you realize, wow, okay, it's been exactly 2 weeks.
Wow.
And then you see a bunch of articles about riots in Garzon, riots in Gadirm, riots in Bilndulm and Beckel and whatever, and all these other cities that you're somewhat aware of. And the cracking down and like more order needed and that kind of stuff.
Okay. So I'm gonna make my way back to the group and I'm going to whisper as stealthily as I can. So it seems that it has been exactly 2 weeks since we have left Garzon. And also, things are getting worse, it looks like, as far as the the magic things.
That's not good.
Decidedly not.
So, I'm sorry. I mean, we kind of expected that, though, right?
I mean, I was not necessarily expecting that, haha, my mom dies, and all of a sudden everybody hates everybody and everything has gone to shit.
How has it been 2 weeks? I've never experienced anything like this.
Yeah, that's...
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Just be grateful it wasn't more.
I can't understand you.
Are you still speaking Draconic?
sorry.
No, they're not.
No.
Oh, no, I'm speaking
Oh! Never mind. Keep going.
That's what that would be the
Oh, sorry.
that would be like the Fae fog did that. As we went into the realm against our will and then came out against our will. Love that, by the way.
It's been 2 weeks and there's riots everywhere. How many magical creatures and races have been attacked and killed?
That in the newspaper, or is this newspaper one of the propaganda sort?
This is a great question. I go back over to the newspaper, and I look at is there a teller or like somebody at the stand?
Yeah, bored-looking tiefling.
Question for you. This newspaper, how much is it?
Oh, it's like 5 coppers if you want one.
Okay. Second question for you. I am actually question for the DM. Is this like a newspaper title that I would recognize or no?
First of all, I want to see something for myself. Yeah, okay. There's a chance that you would know it that this is a reclamationist newspaper.
Oh, amazing. Okay. Amazing, incredible. You said how much?
I said 5 coppers. Do you want one or not?
Yes, I want this, but also, do you know if there is also maybe this story, but it is maybe in some other newspapers as well?
What?
I'm merely looking at all of the troubles. There's so many troubles, it looks like.
I just sell the papers. I don't read them.
Okay, well, that is, of course, a choice that you are free to make.
Imagine a newspaper stand teller not being able to
I
read.
don't read the newspaper.
So I'm going to take a look, and I would like to investigate for, like, another newspaper that has, like, a similar story or heading.
Another newspaper or article?
Well, not in the same newspaper. Like, is the stand only one publication, or are there multiple publications?
Oh, here? No, there's
Yeah.
only one newspaper with the same, like a bunch of copies of the same newspaper.
Oh, okay, never mind. Then I'm not interested in having that conversation at all, and I'm merely gonna buy the paper.
Okay.
Bam. Here is the copper. Thank you so much for your help.
I said 5 coppers.
This is what I have given you, no?
You gave me 1 copper.
No, here is the rest of the coppers.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, well, thank you so much for your incredible kind help. So helpful. I'm gonna walk away, rolling my eyes as big as you could possibly do.
Yeah, that's a sauna. We don't really talk to her unless we need to.
Oh, well.
She's like 15.
There was
She just goes back to...
possible you could have told me this before I gave her some of my hard-earned money.
I was looking for a potions stand.
Yes, well,
which is here.
this newspaper
Wonderful.
is talking about the troubles. It is a reclamationist newspaper, but it is talking about the troubles.
May I see that?
I like that I've called it the troubles. Like,
Yeah.
what are we, the Irish Republican Army? What's
The
going on
Troubles.
here?
Well, it's something.
Woo, the troubles.
Trouble
The
in
troubles are
City.
brewing.
Troubles.
You read the newspaper in
Read
the
and dairy.
fading light.
I
there's
hold
street...
it up to
Well,
the
there's
waning
street lamps
moon.
turning on, like the
I have
street...
dark vision. I can see.
I mean, it's not that dark yet, but the street light guy that lights the street lights is going around starting to light them.
Oh, he lights
Whatever that
up.
person's called.
While he's reading, can I go to whoever is in charge of the potion shop?
Yeah, you and Darkblade go over there. Or just you.
I mean,
Well, you need someone to
whoever
point
wants
you in the
join me.
direction.
It's there.
Wonderful. I'll start walking over there if no one stops me.
Yeah, so you go over there while Cal reads the newspaper, and you get this old elf who, like, looks at you really quizzically and is like, "Oh, what's with the mask? Are you okay?"
I'm blind. It makes people feel better. If you'd rather I didn't, I could take them. I could take it off.
No, that's okay. I've just never seen one like that. I never seen
I
such
made
a
it
design.
pretty because I wanted to make it for me, not for other people. I
Well,
understand.
that is a very
How
good
do you
choice, but
design it if you can't see it?
well, so you're not here.
I had help.
Well, you're not here right now.
This was just a Rachel question.
Oh. She's like, just don't
Cal helped me.
don't go making things too ornamented. It's not very proper.
Oh, true.
Oh, why? Can you explain? I'm not sure.
Because we don't want to stand above anyone else. Haven't you been going to the
Not
seminary?
Standing above.
The seminary.
Seminary. Can you elaborate?
Where have you been?
Can I
I-
see like something is good? Okay, so Darkblade sees some trouble brewing in the potion
Yeah,
shop.
you could see that.
Please help the
With the
negative
trouble.
Am I a
charisma
writer?
Trouble.
Because
Okay.
Please help me. I have -1 charisma. I don't know what to do.
And she's like talking all about the Society of Simplicity, and we need to remain equal. It is important that we don't stand above someone else, and it is important that even if you're blind, you continue to be of use to society.
Oh, did you hear
okay,
that?
so
What they
Darkblade
changed?
runs over. Darkblade runs over. I'm like, of course, Miss Jira. She's so sorry. She's not from around these parts, but she has converted to the Society of Simplicity. She's just still learning.
Doesn't seem like it to me. No.
She's a little on the dumb side. You must forgive her. She's just a slow learner. Of course, we know all about simplicity and we have devoted our life to it. She's just starting out. Forgive her.
I'm just gonna take off the mask. Apparently, it's making
No.
me very uncomfortable.
I
I take it off. I put it in my bag.
No. Okay. I like cover her eyes because that's gonna start new shit. We're just going to go look at the potions, Mrs. What did I call her?
Jira.
Jira.
Jira. Yeah.
You're a confluence at adolescent.
We're going over here. No worries. I turn around.
And what does she know you as?
Oh, that's a great question.
Kathy.
Yeah, sure, Kathy. Yeah.
It's me as
Well,
Kathy.
Kathy, you're one to talk. Too many colors. Next time you're here, you need to be not wearing so much color.
You're absolutely right, Mrs. Jira. That's my bad.
If it makes you
I'll
feel
make-
better, I can't see the color she's wearing.
It's
All
too
right,
colorful.
You're right. We'll be getting some less colorful clothes and masks while we're here.
Can I help you with any potions in the meantime?
Yes. Lilith, put your mask back on.
Do you want me? I can. You know what? Let me just. I'm
Cloth.
gonna take a different cloth, and I'm just gonna put a
There we
cloth
There
on.
we go. I'm just like, I know you have crazy eyes. That's not gonna help either.
No, they're just white. They're just.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
They have no color. She'll love it.
Wait, have we seen your eyes yet?
No.
No.
Oh, so I don't know that. So I'm just assuming your eyes be crazy.
Pretty much.
All right, so you put on the cloth.
I have
What
the cloth
potions
on.
are we looking for, Eulith?
Oh, I was looking for healing potions. Since we need some to help. I don't know if I'm talking out loud. So, we need some to help A simplistic society.
Society of Simplicity.
Society of simplicity.
Well,
That is what you're looking for.
I have a lot of potions here, so what exactly are you looking for to help with?
Healing potions
Then,
to heal them from when they get hurt.
oh, of course, with work-related injuries. I can see
Raise
that.
your voice at Mrs. Jira.
Well,
Told her what I wanted, and then she said, "What do you want?"
Doesn't have good hearing.
I have perfect
Oh,
hearing.
okay.
Now, these
She
are our
has
healing
great
potions right here.
impeccable hearing.
Kathy, I
Okay,
need
some
you.
healing,
These are the
yes.
healing potions since she can't see them. Okay, we have these ones. They're fairly decent. We have these ones. They're a little higher grade. And we have this single, very, very nice one, but I don't think you can afford it.
Well, how much are each?
I'm selling my potions for, let's see, these ones here. You can have them
Healing
for 1 gold. The normal ones. The nicer one, higher end, I would say 5 gold, and this very nice one for 10 gold.
Oh,
Mrs. Jira, you've never sold me a potion for 10 gold before.
Because you've never been able to afford it, that's why.
Kathy, how much money do we have?
We have enough for the first 2. I don't want to
Well,
spend all our money on the third. Wait, how much is the third one?
10.
Oh, we can get all 3.
Hmm.
But just one
No,
of
I mean,
the last.
she has multiple of the smaller ones that are 1 gold.
Yeah, how, Miss Jira, how many of the lesser healing potion do you have?
She, starts to say something and then realizes you're blind again. And, there's 8 of them here.
8, okay. And how many of the mediums?
There's only 3.
3. And how many of the superiors?
There's only this one.
Okay.
I love
What
Miss
is that?
Jira.
That is 10
Oh, there's
plus
one.
15 is 25 plus 8 is 33. I will give you... If I bought all of them, can we bring that price down, haggle bit?
Well, since it is for the society and our members, and
course.
you're talking about helping them with work-related injuries, then yes.
Of course.
Okay, what would be the discount?
You want all of these together?
Yes, if I could buy all of them. So instead of 33 gold, how much would it be?
Why don't we say 25 gold?
Okay. So Kathy,
Yes.
I can pay. I mean, you know how much I have, 16, but I can give you 10, and then
I
if
can
we
cover
can
the
dip
rest.
into.
Yes.
Yeah, let's do that. Okay, I will give you 10 then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Really just
9.
feeling.
I know.
1,
Those are all gold, right? I don't know if they're all the same color.
Yes, they're all
Okay. There we go.
Did I say 8?
So-
Did I say 8 normal ones and 3 greater ones?
Yes.
Okay.
8, 3, and 1.
Okay, good.
Jordan said, check your math.
No, just because I need to write it down and I didn't, so that's...
Yeah, and then
I wrote greatest. I
also-
couldn't remember the name. Superior. Okay.
yeah.
And
I
I
hope
will
she put it in a bag for you.
subtract 15 from mine.
Okay. Oh, and you get first dibs, Kathy, since you helped pay. So which one you get to decide if you want potion of healing, greater, and or the superior.
Jordan, is there a saying that the followers of the Society of Simplicity say? That's too complicated.
It's too complicated for them. They like to keep it
Go
simple.
like this.
Under
They
his
just go like-
eye. I don't know.
They're just Girl Scouts.
It's like Hunger Games.
No, I did. I'm pretty sure I wrote something down actually. Let me. Oh, that's the wrong computer. Let me look at this one. This now that you're saying this is familiar to me. So,
I'll just add two back there. Reader, we took
Neighbors smoking weed. I have to close the window.
Ugh.
Oh no.
He's moving it away from you.
no, there's not really.
Want to come up with one?
I did not actually write one here. I mean, just to say good work to each other would be a thing.
Good
Okay.
work. Cool.
Good work.
No, stop doing that. What do you even do? Oh my god, I did it!
She looks a little bit sad for a moment, and then and you Yelith would see her color change, and then she's like, "Yes, good work."
Miss Jiro, what's wrong?
Can you
Yeah,
roll?
you
Can you roll?
seem a little-
Can you roll persuasion, Amanda?
Yeah. Persuasion.
It's great.
That's exactly where my brain went. You will
We always do
as
that.
plain as the scar on his face.
Deception.
What'd you get?
I got 15 and I have +5, so 20.
Wow, awesome. Well, because you've been around and she knows you a little bit, like and it's been on her mind all day. Like she's like, well, I'm going to have to give this stand up to my nephew soon.
What does that mean? As me as Amanda, I don't know what that means.
That she won't be able to work anymore.
Oh. Why? Oh no,
She's
Mrs.
old.
Jiro, why?
Deaf.
What'd you say, Amanda?
Said, oh no, Mrs. Jira, why?
Well, they think it's better that my nephew take over, that's all.
Because he's younger?
Because he's a man, that's why.
Oh, well, that's very not great of them. Why? Ooh, why?
You
They not
really
think that you can handle yourself? You could clearly handle yourself.
I might be able to help
Jira,
him.
you do great work for the Society of Simplicity and the community.
I could be his assistant. That's what they're telling me. But
That's what I
I am
say to
not
that.
I'm not supposed to be running this shop anymore.
But
Mrs.
I mean, I don't know you, but I'm assuming you started the shop.
Why don't you run along now? I'm not going to talk about this with you.
Sorry. Of course, Miss Jira. Good work.
Thank you for the money.
Here is the money. I thought I paid it already. My bad. Good work. May you stay well.
Get
like-
out.
Just throw the money
Go.
at her again in case.
Throwing
Arden's
money.
like, we're done with this character.
No, that's just her not wanting to talk to you and open up.
So real, Mrs. Jira. We get it.
So in the meantime, Caltherion has
Okay.
Huh?
I just love when it's like, because you're old. Because he's a man.
Because he's a man!
Are they ageist or sexist? I don't understand.
No either way.
Caltherion, you've been reading the newspaper this whole time. Kira, were you just like standing around with him reading the newspaper?
I was reading the newspaper, yes.
Okay, so yeah, you just like
Think
stand.
of a song. What are you talking about?
You stand there to the side of the road, just reading the newspaper. And
In what manner are you carrying the 12 potions? Like, are you just like...
Oh, I put
Are they-
them in my backpack, and then I'm asking Kathy.
Okay.
So which ones? So these ones, the regular ones heal 2d4 plus 2. Medium ones have
I think it was 2d8 plus.
44 plus 4. And then
I'll
the
look that up
superior is 84 plus 8. So which one? I mean, you get first dibs since you helped pay for most.
Do I add this to my... Oh, it's in the inventory.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Wait, so there's potion of healing, which is...
That's the lowest one.
Okay, and then there's greater and superior. That's what we're talking about?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cal,
I will take 3 of the lower
grade.
The lowest
What?
grade or the medium?
of the lowest grade.
Okay.
And 1 of the medium.
Okay.
You are the healer of our group.
I know I'm thinking of giving... I know you and Grit are not really talking, but based on the last fight, I'm maybe thinking of giving her the superior. She seems pretty frail for being so mighty.
Yes, unfortunately, while she can be a skilled fighter, she does not have the best defense.
Yeah. I might
Or
want to give that to
instincts,
her,
I
but
see.
I'll do that when we see her. Clank, 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 clank. As the gold potions are in my backpack.
And do I see them come back out?
You're reading the newspapers. You can do a perception check.
Okay, I will do a
How
perception.
are they reading the same newspaper together? So is Cal like?
Yeah, I
bent
imagine-
Yeah,
over,
we're
basically
just-
It's
sitting
a
on the side of the road?
Oh,
Kneeling
right.
down on the ground.
Yeah, you'll have to
You're,
kneel
like,
down
kneeling
for.
down.
Or Kira looks up, like, yeah.
No, he just lifted me onto his shoulder so that we could read them at the same.
It'd get tiring.
He-
No,
he
he'd
did
probably
that
have to
with
kneel
Grit,
down.
too.
But Grit weighs even less.
Oh, that's right.
Dwarves are stocky and, like, muscle.
Yeah, they are. Ugh.
So what'd you roll?
10.
Then no. You're too busy reading the newspaper.
It
Can I
says
also-
It's also in your it's in your face. Go ahead, Caltherion.
Can I also see if I can see them if I look up when they exit?
Yeah.
That's nope. That was a crit fail.
Awesome.
I'm so consumed.
You're
with
so
this
consumed with the
newspaper.
fact that 1, people are cracking down on magic even more. 2, you read something about this rally that's been planned to show off a new invention that's in Bildulm in a few days. And it's like highly looked after, led by some of the top leaders of the Reclamation. And you read about like all kinds of trash about one of the cities to the west that they're always against, which is Figurate.
And they want us to build a wall
In the region of Figurate, yeah.
and make the other country pay for it.
Yeah, pretty much.
I was running down a funny quote. Can we say that again?
I said they want us to build a wall and make the other country pay for it.
Got it.
You read some stuff about invasions from the south, meaning other islands coming up here and stuff, but you're like, is that real? I don't know.
Well,
It's so totally against everything that you've ever like known as a more free person, like in the West and among nature and stuff, that you're like, oh my god, they wrote this? Whoa, is that real? And that's why you roll a natural 1.
And I can confirm, based on my experience, that yes, it is all entirely real.
As you read the part about the rally and the demonstration, you would recognize the name of your father and Fekozal, who is like one of his vice presidents that you know is like a really weirdly colorful elf.
Fekozal?
Yeah.
How do I spell that?
Fekozal. Like, he stands out because everyone else is wearing their brown and gray, and for some reason he wears a bunch of colors and no one says anything.
Cool. So, Cal, this part
Yes.
about the potential rally,
Mm-hmm.
that might be something that we need to convince some folks to look at with us.
In what sense?
Because it looks to be very interesting.
I don't know that I'm picking up what you're putting down.
It just, it is going to be eventful.
Well, yes, it's a rally.
You
Hey
know
guys,
what?
how are you?
We're back.
Hello,
Sorry,
how
we
did
just-
the potioning go?
Got it. Clink, 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 clink.
Oh, that is,
How many did you get?
sounds like some amount.
All of them. In fact, let me divvy some out. So,
Oh, that is so
I have-
kind for you to give me something. You're so sweet.
I'm giving it to.
Grit's
Both
just standing
you
there. She
and
was sort of
Grit.
reading the newspaper too with you.
Oh, Grit. Here, I'm giving this one to you because you're so cool. I'm
Oh,
gonna give her
thanks.
the potion of superior healing.
Like Chelsea's here.
Yeah, you're pretty nice too, Yelith.
Oh, thank you. No, I try. I'm gonna just leave it in my inventory for now,
Okay.
and then when Chelsea's back, I'll help her add it. But then for you two, I can give. I want to keep. I only want to keep 2 of the lesser, so that leaves. I could give you guys 1 each, 1 lesser healing and 1 greater for each.
Oh, fantastic. Great.
Do that.
1 lesser and 1 greater.
Well, it's called Potion of Healing, and then the second one's called Potion of Healing, parentheses, greater, parentheses.
Oh, thank
A
you.
greater potion of healing.
Potion of healing greater
You got 1 of those, both of you.
and
I'm
where's the
going
regular?
to
There's a regular
remove
potion of
that.
healing.
You can add this to your inventory.
And then,
was
yeah,
just
just
gonna put it
Potion of
first.
Healing.
Oh.
Also, while this
Fantastic.
distribution is happening, Darkblade's actually just at another stall. She comes back, and Jordan, I'll have to ask you how much I have to pay for this, but
Well, do you want
I
to play
also
it?
got a.
Do you want to play it out?
Yeah, I was just gonna get some gray tunics for all of us, so we look simpler.
Oh, sure. For clothing like that, and especially because it's encouraged, it's probably gonna only be like 1 silver per
Okey-doke.
tunic. Depend.
Make it something that everybody can access.
4, 5. Okay.
Although they don't always make things in Cal's size, so you'll have to really
They
look.
sure don't.
What's your? I wrote this down. So your passive investigation is 13. You manage. You're able to like, yeah, this will fit him, I think.
I've also brought you all gray tunics. You should put on.
Grit's like, do I have to?
Yeah, no, it's. I mean, isn't what I'm wearing okay?
I'm going to
Technically,
be
you're not
quite
wearing
honest.
anything.
This,
Right. I like it that way.
I'm going to be quite
Except a little belt.
quite honest. This is not my favorite color, but I will do it because of the sacrifice that I am making for all of us. And there is no need to thank me.
Grit's like,
I put it on?
fine, if I have to wear those colors.
Jordan, I have a question, or anyone who knows how D&D Beyond works. It's not letting me reduce silver because I don't have any silver.
So
only
you have
gold.
to add 10 silver and take away 1 gold.
Oh.
Because
Math.
1 gold piece is 10 silver pieces.
Oh, so I would remove 1 gold piece.
Remove
Or
1
cap
gold,
her with
convert it into
pennies.
silver, and then get rid of the silver pieces.
Got it. And then it's 5 because there's 5 of us. Got it. Thank you, everybody.
You're a simplest.
I am a simplest.
Vanille.
Wait, this is their symbol.
Wait,
I was
TJ.
doing Vanille from Final Fantasy 13.
Oh. Oh, yeah, she always puts her fingers together like that.
Yeah.
How are we doing? I see. Literally, I just went like
The symbol of the yeah, the Charlie Chaplin.
Boy Scouts.
Yeah.
Live long and
This
prosper.
is Boy Scouts. This is Girl Scouts.
You're right.
my best side.
West side, east. Can you really feel it?
Chris, like, do we have to put these on in public, like right here?
Yeah, can we
Chicken.
do this
Yeah, just
at
put
the...
them on over what you're wearing.
Okay.
I mean, sure, but I don't. And I
Do
kind of
it.
squeeze into my
Is it
tunic.
like tight, like as if you had bought something from like
It's-
Baby Gap and worn it as
Baby
an
Gap.
adult?
It fits almost like a crop top on me.
Yeah, it would.
And my arms, the sleeves are just, it's tight around
The
my
biceps,
arms.
yeah.
Your massive biceps that you
Yeah,
have.
just like do a muscle pose and you can just like
Rip it.
break.
Full Metal Alchemist, Armstrong. I don't know if you actually watched that.
Meanwhile, on me, it goes straight to my feet.
Like Gimli with the chainmail in that one scene. Like,
Does
Right,
anyone
that's
have
how
like a belt?
Like roll it up.
you have a belt.
Oh, I have. I like rip off my belt and I like tuck it in and I give it a cute little like.
Little French
Yeah,
tuck.
and
Little
Grit
tuck.
does something similar. And she's like,
Okay,
Just when we're in disguise, we have to wear it.
this is not my favorite, but take a little look, and you know what? I think I ate.
some
Hey,
people.
what?
I think I know what a corset feels like now.
Yeah. So it's like getting darker as you
So
do.
what did you guys learn from the...
Okay,
There was-
so this is the interesting thing. And I look around. Do I notice anybody around me?
Some people
Oh, yeah,
watched
are
you
we-
put clothes on, and they like. Some people approve it. Other people are like weirdos, and like getting
Weirdos.
dressed in public. Like who does that? And but so as far as people being around,
Sweatshirts we're putting on. These people are wild.
yeah, there's some
Are we,
people
like-
around. You're not exactly. It's
Are
that
we,
you're in the
like-
market.
Are we like walking and talking towards the deified palace?
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so this is the thing. There is this like event where they're going to like have the rally and display this like brand new invention thing. But turns out the people mentioned in who are doing this thing, one is my good old father, and then the other is his friend named Fekozol.
Did we learn that her father is that guy?
You know, you probably know from like a long time ago. It suddenly occurs to you, oh yeah, yeah, I remember that is her dad. She sort of talked about it
Yeah.
20 years ago.
I don't know.
Caltherion might not know, but so for what's your name? Darkblade, can you do a history check just on Fekozon?
I don't know. I have 3 names now.
In the last campaign, they were switching names like every session because of all the disguises they had to do.
Too many disguises.
It's so many.
I got 12.
You're vaguely aware with the name Fekozal, but you know from Amora telling you that these people were important and related to Kirtil.
Okay.
Yelith, can you also do history on Fekozal?
Yeah. Ooh,
I'm gonna roll for Grit.
ooh,
Whoa,
that's
Grit
a
got
19.
Grit got a nat 20, so she knows who he is, and that makes sense for her. So yeah, you know about him. You've heard about him, and his advisory kind of position, vice president-like position to Kirtil.
But like, yeah, okay, cool. Cuckoo.
Pikachu.
Where's the rally happening?
It says here that it is happening in the square.
Does it Did you tell us about the invention or just...
I did. I mentioned there was an invention that they were showing off.
You did say anything what this invention is going to do?
It says that it is a very highly lauded invention. I scanned it.
Or
Lauded, Laud.
I couldn't tell the accent.
Yeah,
So
bullets,
I
man.
scan it again. Do I see anything that like gives me more clues about it?
Just that it promises to be revolutionary and you won't want to miss it, and this is open for all who can come, and like that kind of stuff.
So like out of character, my brain is like, you know, when they kicked out Dr. Dillamond and they brought in the cage and the animal in the cage, that's what I think
Yep.
this is gonna be.
Yeah,
But
me
in
too.
character, I'm like,
Yeah,
they just say it's going to be revolutionary.
I hope it's intergalactic travel.
What is galactic?
I hope it's a puppy.
And Grit's like, well, I guess we should check it out. But, like, does it really have anything to do with us if we're trying to just, you know, go on some kind of weird mission to find that place?
I mean,
Well,
listen,
Kira says it's going to be very interesting.
well, no, but here's the thing. If it has anything to do with magic, which we know that it does, and the quest that we are going on has to do with magic, then I think that maybe we should learn as much as we can about what they are doing to stop the magic here.
Grit's like, I don't really see how that concerns us.
Okay, well, you know what? You also didn't see how anything concerns you ever, so you are not somebody that I pay attention to when it comes to concerning
She's like,
things.
that's fair.
You have a distinct lack of concern where I have some concern.
She's like, you're so right.
Correct.
Let's head to
Jordan,
before
I
we
love you.
move on, as it is now dark, correct?
Yeah, it's at
Okay.
this point, it's like you've been out doing things and whatever. It's closer to 5 o'clock.
Let's head to the deified palace, which I know obviously and had no question about what the name was because I've been there a million times. Let's head there, gather any information we might need.
Can you tell us about it? The place you've been to a bunch of times?
Right.
I can tell you about it.
In vivid detail, please.
So, like, okay, more specifically, so you don't have to, like, go on and on. The person said it was not good because they talk about the old gods. Can you maybe elaborate on that?
Only that the
Of
gods are
course.
in the name. But also, yes, they do have decorations of the gods around. It was just their shtick. And, like, so some simplists think that that's a really bad thing.
Should we not wear these in there then?
No, we
Point
should
the robe.
still wear these, but it will be dark, so it won't matter as much what we wear. But basically, it is a tavern where sometimes more what societies, especially the Society of Simplicity, would consider seedy characters would go. But it's more that it's characters that we would need to talk to find information on the underground. Nailed it.
You did it. It was great. I loved it.
Great.
They go there.
Oh.
You continue your walking and you get to the deified palace. Which, yeah, on the outside you see, like, the pantheon of gods. Such as people you may or may not recognize from history, because it's been a while and the society's been forcing the gods out for like the past 150 to 200 years. So there's like some people, I don't know, you can do a religion check if you want. Basically, that's what I'm saying.
I would love to do a religion check. Thank you so much for the idea.
Can I?
I got a natural 20 plus
Wow.
3. I've paid attention in religion.
Grit got 14.
I was gonna say, can I give Al advantage if he explains what it looks like, and then I can help him?
Only if you're really
I got it.
interested. It's just the facade on the outside. I don't know if you would really
Well, I mean,
care. Or
I'm
I got
interested.
16.
Elith is interested.
yeah, I mean, he's probably used to describing things without even you asking at this point. What'd you get, Amanda?
16.
Okay. What'd you get, Steven? With
So I am okay. I haven't rolled yet. Rolling religion, right?
Yeah. Let me look at
Well-
Chelsea's page.
No.
Did you, if I'm helping though, does he get advantage if
Can
I'm
I
helping?
can I get advantage?
I said
Pretty
so.
please. Oh, okay.
Listen up.
Hey, that's so much better. That went from a crit fail to a 23.
Eee.
Damn, that is way better.
Wow, Grit's really good at... Wait, hold on. Yeah, she's really good at religion. Okay. So she got 19. Then you're all really good.
She studied it when she was
You-
high all the time.
You're pretty well versed, it turns out, in religion. And Caltherion, third time, is able to
That's 2.
describe. I think it was the third time. To describe to Yelith. Oh yeah, so there we've got Mistra, we've got Kelmvor, Talos, the sea person, and so yeah, just going down the list, like all these gods that people don't really like. Their churches and their temples have been paved over or taken over by Society of Simplicity recently. Not recently, but like in the past 150 years.
Like in Wicked.
So, like
Yep.
in Wicked.
Like
So,
when
DM question: which god would be associated with the moon?
Isn't that
Artemis.
Seluna? Isn't that Seluna?
I just didn't know if you had your own.
No, I'm just going with all the other ones.
Loon. All right, cool. Selune, Seluna. Nope. All right.
So yeah, Grit's like, huh, that's pretty ballsy of them. You go inside the bar.
Of course.
Yeah,
Yes.
inside you see even more kind of like over the top, like god related decor and stuff. It's like they went into all these temples and just brought the stuff out here and to make into their temple / bar.
Wow, it's like a museum in here.
But also it's definitely a bar with like little tables and the bar itself, and pretty nice. Outside of the crowdedness of statues and stuff, like it's actually beautiful with nice dark wood and stuff, just kind of smoky, and there's already a crowd gathering. And you see people of all kinds, like wearing the boring clothes. It's kind of dingy dark in here, but you can tell that they have the drab clothes, and some of them looking like they just came back from fishing. And I just like there's this New Zealander group that it's called Viva la Dirt League, and they have this one fisher character who's always like, "Good day for fishing, isn't it?" Or something like that. "Nice day for fishing." And so like you see that guy.
Nice day fishing.
And Darkblade, can you do a perception check?
Yes, I can. 9.
Oh, okay. Well, he did pretty well on seeing you. Yelith, in the same way that you were somewhat able to recognize Kira, even though you hadn't seen her in a long time, can you do a perception check?
Oh, well, question. Since I don't have my visor, I just have the cloth.
Oh, you didn't.
Is there some sensory? Yeah, I didn't put it back on. So is it sensory overload? Do I have disadvantage, or is it just normal?
What is the visor? Is it like Fae created?
I just said that I had made it with, I'm guessing with Cal's help and like the god that helped me see. Not with them, but like with their blessing.
Did
or
someone
whatever
ask
it-
me if we have to keep on the tunics or something?
No one asked you. I would say because of the blindfold, it's actually more muted.
Okay,
Like it's
so
now as
we-
if you're actually blind. and the colors are even more muted. The
Well,
colors,
so the visor actually helps take away the sensory overload.
but it also helps
So
it
since it's
focus.
not-
It also helps you focus on a person or
So
people
is it
nearby.
sensory overload, like it's too bright, or
No, I would imagine
either way
it's
is a disadvantage?
well, I would imagine it's dimming even more. Like it is taking away not only your ability to focus, but it's also it's taking away the sensory overload, but it's taking away the ability to focus too.
Okay,
That's
so
how I see it.
disadvantage.
Sure.
Well, okay, I'll take that first one since that was the worst one. 11.
Okay. Then that doesn't really help. So like, but he rolled really high on seeing you, Darkblade, and you stand out, being with the paint on your face and stuff like that. So, this guy comes over who is a human, and
I just realized I was muted when I said something so funny.
Aww.
Oh,
Oh, when you said he sees you, you being, and I said so hot.
Ah,
Yeah.
missed out.
It was better in the moment. Damn.
No, you see this like graying human who otherwise looks like pretty chipper, and let me open up one more thing. Well, I mean, he's gonna talk to you, but yeah, so so the guy comes over to you, Darkblade, as you all get in the doorway and stuff like that, and he's like, "Oh, well, fancy seeing you here." And Gilith, you would recognize his voice with a history check.
oh, okay. It's an 11.
It's
Same as my perception.
the sound of the bar and the everyone else talking at once and whatever is getting to you, perhaps, but it's sounding really, really familiar. And he's like, "So, just stopping by, or are you on a mission, or what's happening?"
Oh, it's you.
His name is
I know his name.
yeah, you know his name is Merrick Zindal.
Oh, Marek. It's so good to see you. Yes, we are stopping here for a reason. Tell me how things are in this area.
And yeah, he doesn't recognize Yelith at all. Not in this new
I'm
fashion.
gonna take off
Everyone,
the
this
bandage,
is
or I'm gonna put one bandage down and just take a look.
So
See if
yeah,
I can
everyone. This is
sense things
Marek.
familiar.
Marek, this is my current party.
and he's like,
Caltherion, Kira, Gritzelda,
she's like,
and Yelith.
I
Yelith.
Hello.
yeah,
It's
Zindal,
like,
right? That's your last name.
yeah.
We
Uh,
yeah, hi.
why don't we get a table and let's chat?
Yeah.
He looks for some empty table in a far side and takes you there. He's like, "You're not Yelith Zyrravain."
No, I am. It's been a while. How are you?
Wow.
Yeah.
So and you have you're not showing your ears, but like,
Yeah, I have my little babushka on right now.
yeah.
Babushka.
So what happened to your eyes?
You
So,
know, this
do
is
you
not always a
remember-
polite question, I have learned.
Well, I'm sorry. I mean, like, so we're old classmates. That's all. I mean,
Oh, wait, you are classmates? I was roommates.
oh, interesting.
Remember my roommate? The one that tried to take me to parties all the time, and then I would come in really tired the next day at school class.
Do I know Marek?
Yeah, you know him as a member of the Dark Road.
Oh, that's what you meant. Got it. We're good.
I don't remember.
You're besties.
It's Kira. No, I don't really remember. But wow, what a change.
You must not have a very
Yeah,
good memory
you look.
Hey,
I'm guessing great.
So Darkblade, like, this... What's the story? I mean, Yelith's in trouble?
Merrick, things are, as I'm sure you know, dire for more magical races. We are helping a family get out, as usual, but we are also on a search for a place. But I'd like to know what you know about what's going on.
Like, can you be more specific? A lot's going on.
In terms of the riots.
Well, it started like, well, I'm sure you know, it started in Garzon like a few weeks ago, and like some lady killed a bunch of people, and that led to other magical people killing people, but like, I don't know what to believe anymore. Like, I stay out of that magic stuff, and now there's people, like, uprisings all over the place or whatever, and I mean, they're coming down, like, I mean, Bill Dillum's pretty safe by now, and they're gonna have like some new guard thing happening to keep people from using magic or something.
A new guard thing?
Well, it's just I mean, there's some kind of rally I read about, some kind of invention. So people say it's like, you know, like the bracelets, but worse. That's what I understand.
That I wanted to actually ask you about that because I know you are really into the gadgets. Do you have any like insight on that? I know you're like in the know, man. Unless you're out of that hobby. I don't know.
Well, I mean, these days I'm more the airship technician fixer guy. In fact, that's why I'm here. I was fixing up some of the fleet ships here, and I'll be back to Bindulm tomorrow. So that's what I do for Darkblade. I help get people on the ships.
That's true.
People don't think about an engineer bringing on guests.
Exactly what I thought when I hired him.
It's not exactly the most comfortable way to go in the loud engine room, but if it's only a few hours, you can put up with it.
Exactly my thoughts as well when we created that idea together.
I love you so much, Amanda. It's ridiculous.
But so you wanted to...
I cannot get over how much I love it.
The gadgets and stuff, I don't know. I mean, it's something that the high-up reclamationists are doing.
Okay, so you know how, Merrick, you wouldn't know this. Hello, hi, I am Kira. I know we were slightly introduced and you don't know who I am. But anyhow, you know how earlier I was like, oh, we should stay and we should see what the gadgets are, and haha, so interesting. Suddenly having different thought about that, because what if maybe we don't want to be anywhere around it?
Right. That makes sense to me.
Well, okay. I mean, I don't know anything about your story, but were you trying to get to Bindulm?
I mean, eventually, yes, we meant to come here first, and then to leave afterwards.
You don't have to go to the rally.
No, Yes. Thank you.
Merrick, I know you said you're not sure what they're working on other than a version of the bracelets, but having your fantastic engineering mind, can you maybe hypothesize what they are trying to do? Would it be, because you know me, I go to probably the worst thing. Because what's your hypothesis before I talk about my hypothesis? Because my hypothesis is usually wrong, unless it's not at all to do with technology.
Well, like,
logically illiterate over here.
Let me put it to you this way. I've got a friend who, like, the Fecozal is his, like, client. So he works on alchemy things for this guy, and he told me it's probably some way to, like, take magic, so it's just not there at all.
Oh, So you mean
He said,
take it
but he
away
said,
from...
he said like a lot of alchemists around the city have been given this task.
That's where my mind went in the taking.
But I guess it's complete, and that's what the rally is for. According to him, they're still working on it, but maybe another alchemist figured it out, and that's all. Yeah, that's all I have. That's because he rolled an 18, so that's what the answer you get.
Has there been any magical attacks lately in this area?
In this area, no.
On the way here, Merrick, we ran into some magical creatures called
Quicklings.
Quicklings, which I knew and didn't need help to remember at all. Has there been anything happening to you on your airship like that?
Quicklings are a fey creature.
That is
I mean,
correct.
no, that hasn't been happening on any of the airships that I know of.
Do you have any routes out to Bildum soon?
Well,
And do you
I
have
said
any-
I was leaving tomorrow. You can go with
You
me.
did say that, and I heard that. I was just confirming because I absolutely.
Well, it is loud
did
in here. I forgive you if you didn't hear me.
Thank you. Do you have room for
5? Oh.
9 people?
9. And this is the family you're talking about?
The family plus us. We might be able to leave them here for the time being, but if you have the room, we can bring them.
Well, I was going out on one of the smaller ships, but even there'll be places to hide around the engine area. Gets really
Kira,
hot.
what do you think?
Gets
You
really
think
hot down there.
Your family would prefer to stay here or take another treacherous journey and land in a bigger city?
I mean, if you can pay for it and be a normal passenger, you can do that too.
I mean, I think.
Are they
that-
letting travel happen with magical races as well?
As long as you keep your bracelet on. You made it here, didn't you? I know they've gotten
Yes.
really strict at the customs here recently.
That's true.
I think that they can probably travel as regular passengers, given they have appropriate documents.
That's good. Does anyone else have any questions for Merrick?
Okay, DM question. Do I know the name of the person that I'm supposed to be looking for the ring from?
Yeah, you would know because you know
I have the ring.
that
didn't.
he's friends with Kierta. That his name is Simon.
Okay. Completely unrelated question. I am supposed to be meeting up with this Simon person. Is there a Simon person that you know who is somewhere around?
You're going to be more specific.
Well, I do happen to know that his last name is
Autumn Breeze.
Audebreeze.
Which you knew the whole time and didn't need any help with.
Which I knew the whole time and I did not need any help to remember, of course.
Nope, it's not ringing any bells.
Okay, well, I just thought that it would ask him.
You know where in the city he lives?
I'm sure that it is really my friend who knows him, so I will talk to
Your
my
brother.
friend. I know that
well,
it's
okay.
my brother. I wasn't planning on saying
Okay,
that.
okay.
I'm not trying to connect us familially.
Okay. Well, if you're supposed to be meeting him, then I can get you there.
This is okay. I think we can probably make it ourselves. But thank you.
Right. So, Darkblade, are you hiring me or not?
Yes. I think it would be a good idea for us to travel with you to go to Bildum. It's so hard for me to say, and I don't know why.
Bildun.
So are we talking these guys in the engine compartment and the family in the normal people? The passengers?
Yes, that's right. If there is a new invention, if we travel as normal passengers, there's a possibility of us running into problems, especially if they're cracking down on customs.
Okay, so, the ship was planning to leave at 9:30 tomorrow. You think you can be there?
Yes, we can make that.
Okay. Yeah, the name of the ship is the Hellion. So
The Hellion.
that's what you'll look for when you come to the dock.
The same place as always.
Yep. It's always the same.
Always the same, which I knew. And didn't even need to confirm.
Now, how about we turn to more social matters? How about I get you guys another round of drinks?
Oh, I thought you would never ask. Thank you so much, Merrick.
So you get some drinks. And Grit's like, what is this? And he's like,
Another!
it's just the local ale. I mean, if you want something else, I can get that for you. And she's like, eh. And he's like, so Yelith, tell me what.
Grit is so fucking aloof and laissez-faire. Like, whatever.
Whatever.
Tell me what's been happening in all this time. I mean, so I'm airship repair guy now, and kind of not doing much with my studies anymore. What are you up to?
Yeah, I was gonna ask, are you still in? I mean, do you still talk to like Professor Ironquill or anybody?
Do I talk to anyone? Yeah, like.
Do I talk to anyone?
I know. I talk to Anna sometimes, and what's his name? What's that guy's name? Sirith? Like.
Oh yes, Zyrravain.
Yeah, I know you kind of hated him, but like.
He was just, he like just liked, I don't know. He was just kind of mean sometimes.
Well, I mean, yeah, he hasn't
mean.
changed. He's not. He's arrogant, but I mean, he's not horrible. I talk to him he comes through here sometimes because he does like Feywild related stuff, research something or other.
He does?
Yeah, I mean, he's been getting into that recently. Every time I see him, though, it's like, years have passed, but he still looks the same.
Huh. Interesting. And I mean, do you know if he's like in town or like maybe going to Bildum or what he's doing?
He's not. I mean, usually when he comes in town, I do see him, but he's obviously not here or he just hasn't bothered to come see me. So there's, I don't know.
Well, I don't know. Like, if you see him, tell him that Yelith was like curious about his studies because she's also kind of studying the Feywild and kind of wants to compare notes and see what fucking shit he's up to. I mean, some cool things that he's up to.
Yeah, certainly.
Because, I've also been doing things in the Feywild, doing some studies and expeditions. Nothing, major. Nothing,
Yeah,
not that I'm writing a total paper on it, hoping that it'll get published one day, but, whatever, it's fine.
Yeah, you were kind of rivals or something. That's what I remember.
Yeah. Yeah, he talks and I listen, and then I try to talk and he doesn't listen, and so it'd be great to see what he fucking sees. I mean, what his observations have shown, and if we have similar things that have happened.
I'm detecting a lot of hostility here. It seems like certain
He
things haven't
was
died.
really mean to me. What?
Edith, can I just say, the more I know you, the more I like you.
Oh,
Edith is a pretty cool person.
Yeah, you guys are lucky
Yeah.
you get to hang out with her.
yeah, me and Merrick hung out a lot. I would help him with his stuff. He would give me new perspectives because he's really like. Merrick has a super analytical mind, which is super interesting and cool, and really helps me focus on like what I need to do. So it was really, really cool. And when we would have study sessions with everybody.
You studied the same things, or did you go a different path, Merrick?
No, she was more into the studying people and magic and stuff, and I was more into the things.
I have always said to myself and out loud to everybody who will always listen, that Yilith is just the greatest, and I am, for one, am so grateful that I get to hang out with Yilith so often. And I throw my arm around Yilith because Yilith is just so smart with all of the things that she thinks about all of the time. Merrick, I am sure that and friends also, that you have witnessed how much you too like Yilith. I have always liked Yilith.
It sounds like you're trying to hide something or compensate for something.
What? No, me never. Always.
I mean, you don't have to be jealous. We all like
What?
her.
I'm jealous. Never have been. I don't even know what that word means.
Mira, I
jealous.
think Merrick's right. You are starting to sound jealous.
What does that word even mean? You're so
Wait,
funny.
What?
Haley, we can't hear
we went
you.
to an octave we could not hear.
What? So funny that you would say that word. I don't even know what it means.
Okay, fine, whatever. I mean, we're all allowed to like her the same amount. That's okay.
Of course.
Am I sitting? Where is he
I imagine
sitting
it's a
and where are
circular
we all
table,
sitting?
and
Yeah.
so you have. Well, who wants to be sitting next to each other? But he's
Well,
probably.
I am of
I
course
imagine that.
sitting next to Yilith.
Well, okay, because I do imagine that he is at least across from Darkblade and Yilith, so you two are maybe together, and then you have Kira on your other side, Yilith, and then you have Grit on Darkblade's other side, and Caltherion on Kira's side.
Yes,
I'm
literally
gonna
just being Glinda. Like,
get up
there's
from my
nothing
seat.
happening here.
And kind of dislodge myself from.
My arms
Here's
around the people
stronghold.
next to me.
Yeah, you got Grit
and
and.
kind of.
like-
I'm
Wait,
gonna go
was Grit
over
next to me?
and
I thought
sit-
it was Cal.
Well, you have both. No, you have Grit
Wait, I'm taller than
on
both
your
of
other
you.
side. You have Grit and Yilith on your sides.
sort of like the same height almost. But I'm gonna get up and go around and sit next to Merrick and pull out my visor. Be like, okay, so I actually wanted you to look at this because so me, Cal, made this and it's to help. Anyway, do you want to like look at it and see if you
Yeah.
can find anything, or if maybe there's a better form factor or something?
Oh yeah.
And so,
Well, we should be careful here. That.
oh, okay.
Oh, hold on. Can you get that for me?
I use my robe to
He
hide
looks
it.
around, but I mean, like they call it the deified palace. There's some magic people here, but this is a magical item. And you gotta be careful with this kind of thing.
What?
So,
I-
I mean, it's really cool. I just want to be able to give it the look that I really, the look it deserves, and we can do that tomorrow on the airship.
Okay. I'll just put it in my pack for now. Or actually, Al, can you hold on to it? 'Cause I don't know if
Yeah.
someone's gonna pickpocket me. Yeah.
No, totally. I got it. I'd put it in my bag.
So yeah, man, what have you been up to?
Well, failed relationships and airship.
Oh, tell me all about it.
Well,
Failed relationships, those are so heartbreaking, Merrick. I'm
I-
so sorry for you.
well, thank you. I mean, it was.
Merrick,
Huh?
How old is Merrick?
He's like 40s.
Got it.
Same as Yelith. Although
Human or
yeah, he's human.
okay.
Like he's like graying.
Uh,
Well, I was
and
with
you
a.
have so little time left.
What the
I
hell?
can't hear you.
She said you have so little time left.
So little time left.
I'm not that old.
I'm so
Kira,
sorry. I don't know. I don't
That's
know.
like something Grit would say.
And Grit's like, yeah. How old do you
Guys,
think I
Merrick is
am?
helping us out. Do not offend him.
I'm not that easily offended. Dwarves are weird.
Okay, I guess. It's so funny, Merrick.
I don't understand why you're being so mean to me, but that's okay.
I'm not being mean to you. What? I love you. You are a poor, broken-hearted human who is helping us out.
I got over it.
Oh.
I mean, yeah, it
So
lasted
you don't need me to write you a very sad ballad about it?
only if you really want to. It'll
I would love
shut
to.
you up. Like,
Hey, you said I wasn't being mean to you.
yeah, all right. Where did you find this one?
This one is part of the job.
Oh. Yeah. So.
Oh, this is really good. I think I'm going to need another one.
Okay. Well, the first round was on.
Go and
Oh no, the second round can be on me. Does everybody want a second round or only me?
What's all of our tolerance for alcohol?
That's based on Constitution. Grit's like, yeah, I'll do it. But you have a whole point already. That's what like, Grit's so little, like a whole half.
Go on.
Itty bitty.
I'm still working on my first pint, but when this is done, I'll have another. Glug glug.
Glug, glug.
Yeah, he's like talks about his ex, and he's like, yeah, it lasted like 10 years, but we broke up like 5 years ago, and
Oh.
Oh, it's been a while.
he's like, I got my airships, I got stuff to keep me occupied.
Oh, that's the same thing
Man and his
entirely.
airship, that is a love story true. The man and the
Are you in like
airship.
direct competition with Doran? Is Doran even in like tech stuff anymore, or did he move on to not be such a jerk?
Wow, no, I totally haven't talked to him in forever. Forgot
Oh,
about
okay.
him.
I thought maybe because you guys were like kind of similar but different.
Yeah, I don't even know where he ended
Because you
up.
were cool, he wasn't. Yeah.
Oh, thanks. No, I mean, like, I think he's in the West somewhere. Probably, like, Figrate, something like that. Kitasev. Working on cool things. I don't know. That's the last I heard. And that was maybe 15 years ago.
Oh, okay.
Why, have you talked to him recently?
No. I've only been talking to that guy. If Cal is still here.
Yeah. You're still here, right? Or did you go to get more drinks?
Yeah, I went to get more drinks, but I'm also wandering back, so I'm not like far.
Oh. But you guys together? You and the
Like we're
dragonborn?
traveling together. Well, we're traveling together.
Oh, but not together.
No, not together, unless, you know. Anyway, no, not together.
Unless he proposes to you or something, is that what you mean?
If he's interested. I mean,
Why are you
if I'm
interested?
interested, no.
Oh, Yelith. It's so funny. You
don't
studied
know.
people all this time, and yet you don't know how to be a person.
It's true.
Oh my god.
Wow, Merrick, you are
Well, it's true. She doesn't let herself live. Look, she can barely finish a pint of ale.
You know, I'm a slow eater. That has nothing to do with being a person.
As she says this, I wander back with some more glasses of ale, and I set them down at the table.
Grit's like, yoink.
tough.
And I look at Elith, and I'm like, how you doing on that? You ready for
Yeah.
another one or no?
I mean, I'm like half, maybe 1/3 left. So if you want to go get another one, I might be able to finish. You know what? I'm gonna finish it when you come back. It will
Got
be
it.
done.
You got it, pal. And I
And
stand
I'm
back
just
up.
gonna,
Take
I'm
as
just
much
gonna.
time as you need. Oh no.
Gentlemen. Real nice gentlemen.
Okay, so I
I know
do
he's
have to
super
say,
cool, and I finished it. See, look, it's all empty now.
I do
I'm a
have to
person.
say, for
Good
those of you who
job, you
do not
dear.
know Yelith in her early party days, they barely existed. However, she cannot tolerate her alcohol.
And Grit's like, I
That
can
is
see
not
that.
true.
Grit drunk off her ass. Yeah, I can see that.
By not tolerating my alcohol, you mean that I didn't partake when you did take me partying because I would have to drag your ass home every time.
This is exactly correct. This is what I mean. No cannot handle
I
the
can-
alcohol. Does not have it.
You don't even know.
what is
okay?
your
The
constitution?
druidic people have such high. Mine is a 15.
Oh, wow, you're better than Grit is 12.
I've got a 16 for reference.
Wow, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm amazing. I'm a dwarf.
I'm
Okay.
11. I've just been sipping.
Okay,
Darkblade knows her
ale
limits.
is nothing. Okay, ale is watered down alcohol.
Grit's
Okay,
like,
you have
I
no idea
agree.
what the druidic people have had. They make things like straight from the earth, and they make it powerful and it's strong. And I had to drink it in order to do stuff, so it was awesome. And I'm great at it, and I didn't faint at all.
You go off, Elith. You tell him.
And I'm gonna plank my empty pint again. See,
Did you guys just see my dog try to open the door by
Oh, no. I
pressing
didn't.
on it?
No, poor boy.
Poor boy.
Cash. And Grit's like, yeah, you're quicker than I am now.
Cute.
Merrick's like, come on, Yelith, slow down. You don't have to impress anyone.
I haven't even had the second pint. Why does everyone assume I'm terrible?
I don't assume you're terrible. I don't know any of your drinking history except for Grit, who will be out in a light.
No, I
out like a
won't.
light. Can you imagine? Grit's like, no, I won't. Head falls on the table.
Let's roll a con for her on her second.
She's out.
8. She's okay. But, I mean, she's not doing... She's like, yeah, that's an 8.
She's out.
She's still here, but not out.
Ah.
I like this. This is so fun, but I do want to end it because it's getting late. So
For sure.
So you're on a second round of, most of you are on a second round of ale. You're talking to Merrick. At this point, it's probably like 6 p.m. It's still early.
Jesus.
It's still early.
I was gonna say
It's
it's
still,
so early.
we're basically day drunk.
6:15 at the
Get
latest.
to this tavern.
We get like 5-ish.
I thought it was like 5:45. I don't know how time works in this place.
I just try to
Well,
keep
we
an
can't
idea
do
on
the
it.
Feywild. It's still nebulous.
Yeah. All right. So hope to have Chelsea next time, and we'll tell her how drunk she is, and that's what she gets for not being here. And
Yeah.
then you hopefully get to Bill and Doom.
Yay!
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 Bye.